Hey Eagles and Witches, today we're heading over once again to Universal Studios to get some construction updates done. We have food booths up, we have new progress in some scare zones, there's some stuff up finally in New York, we get to go check those out, and just see the general vibe over at studios. We're going to talk some announcement stuff, some updates to HHN in general. It's going to be a good time. Hopefully it doesn't rain too bad, but let's go. Okay guys, we made it inside the park and there's already so much to talk about. This truss has been added right there. There's the gate right there. There's the entryways. This has been added since last weekend. And then look right over here, we have where typically our neon truss goes. He's extra tall. He's not short like last year. He's extra tall. I'm hoping the neon signs go up there. I don't know. This is really exciting. Once we see these bad boys come up, we know we're close. Right under this main truss here, the really tall boy, there's these extra little trusses here next to it. And look at this detail. Look at this, like stone working right here. Sorry for like extreme zoom in, but look how cool. I love it. It's like so cohesive with the rest of the event and like just like the general gothic look for this scare zone that goes all the way into Illumination Alley. I really love it. Right in front of Minions Cafe, we have our first view of some food booths. This is like a castle looking one. But look at the detail in the stained glass. That is so pretty. I'm so excited for these menus to come up and for us to see what goodies they have in store for us this year. We got a couple more right in front of Transformer Bar. This is a clown face. I guess would have to be Terrifier. And then right next to it, we have the Clown Cafe from Terrifier 2. Look how neat. So fun. Butterfly Funhouse. Look how pretty. Look at them all up there. So cute. And then we also have this guy over here that looks like the Fallout themed food booth with Vault 33 there on the side. Amazing. I love all the vines too. It's like they're coming out from the ground. A bit of updates in the New York section. We're going to start at one end and we're going to make our way down to the other so you guys can see everything. But there's so much here. Right in front of where the tribute store usually goes are these trucks set up, City Police Department. And if you look inside here, these barrows do say BuzzCon. Because remember, it's supposed to be a toxic spill from the BuzzCon Corporation that causes this toxic mutation going on here in New York in the 1920s. You can see here, there's like an actual crash here. This car ran right into this truck, which may have been what caused the spill. Maybe that one collision made one of these barrels fall and the toxic waste just went all over the zone. But look how cool. Here's a better look at those BuzzCon, barrels. So cool. And then here also, you can see the BuzzCon laboratory logo on this truck. Very, very cool. But I'm thinking this is where the spill happened. So this truck gets ran into by this car, one of these barrels fall off, and then there's toxic waste everywhere causing this mutation. We have this flower stand here, this florist stand set up. Look, you can see some of like toxic waste, maybe like some throw up here on there, some barrels back there. I'm guessing there's gonna be a scare actor in here maybe, some set pieces set out. Look how cool. Here's another vehicle set out. There's a police car. I think they knew what they were doing here with this license plate. That's pretty funny. Further down the street, we have this massive set piece here. I'm guessing that would be a boo hole right there, or maybe there's something gruesome hidden back there. But I really like this little piece here as a theater kiss. It's stage door. If you guys know, in New York, there's Broadway, and Broadway has these stage doors, or every theater has stage doors, so we can see like, the cast come out after the show, get some autographs, get some pictures sometimes. So I do like that added detail here. And then there's this little grate here, probably covering for like light effect, maybe some like smoke effect here. This is very neat. So in a recent press release, they did announce that this would be our new tribute store based on the Museum of Antiquities. So I think we entered through here. But yeah, it's official. Our tribute store is going over here at the Palace Arcade. It's really cool newsstand set up. Look at all this like storytelling through this newspaper. BuzzCon spill, Toxic City. Oh my goodness. Motor accident caused by bank heist has resulted in the spilling of gallons of chemicals. BuzzCon truck cargo is supposed to be toxic. So it kind of tells us like, oh my goodness, like this crash happened. It's hit the newsstand and things are going down here in New York. Look at like I'm not sure it's like that's like the toxic or like the toxic spill or like puke, from like zombies puking it up. So very, very cool. And all these like retro looking candies and stuff to buy here at the newsstand. So this chewing gum does say it's made in Cary, USA. And for my HHN fans out there, you guys know that Cary, Ohio is a big piece of HHN lore. So that's a cool little nod to that. Very, very cute. They mentioned the cat's meow here. Very cute. Swifties out there, oh my goodness. Getaway car. This little stage area has some barrels, kind of like prohibition area, because remember in the 1920s there was the prohibition. That's what this is giving me. So just, hidden booze in the barrels. There's like, I'm not sure if you guys can see that. There's like these little holes on there. I wonder if that's going to be like a smoke effect or a water effect, which makes sense for water effects is they're barrels for it to like squirt out at people. Barrels close to the front also have those little holes, which makes me think that it is like a water effect or like a smoke effect for the barrels. We are gonna head into the Hollywood section of the park and check out Masquerade Dance with Dead set pieces. Because even though we've seen all the set pieces that were put up last weekend, there's been additions to them. So I'm very excited to go see these. So just the gates alone, you can see that there's been some greenery added to them. Look how pretty. It looks like it's giving decapitated, like just like overgrown cemetery look here, taken over by the greenery and the vines. Super cute. At this first set piece here, we do have an addition of this huge, massive thing right here. It's covered up, so our guesses has to be that it is something gruesome and too scary for daytime guests. It kind of looks like something's poking out here. Maybe a stake, maybe a vampire that's done wrong is here. But look how cool. I'm so excited to see this zone. This zone's probably like one of my most hyped, but oh, what's under the tarp? Here's that second stage. There's 2 seats set out, and again, another tarp situation. Has to guess that it's probably another body here, hidden under here, and probably under there too, because we have 2 tarps here. But, oh my goodness. No big set pieces here just yet, but we do have these gargoyle boys. Look at them. I love them. We need to name them, guys. What should we name them? Drop in the comments some good names for these gargoyles. They're so cute. This little set piece is very interesting because it's a bunch of greenery, more than the others. Like it looks like very much overgrown, like outside vibes. There is something covered back there, so probably something gruesome under that tarp. I love how like, even though they're trying to cover it to not make it too spooky for a daytime guest, they still have like dried up blood on there. I think that's really funny. But yeah, I kind of like it. But it's definitely much more greenery than the other ones have. Not sure if this one's getting the first greenery and the rest will get them soon, or if this is just how it's going to be. But very important or interesting to know here. Take a quick AC break inside the Five and Dime because there has been new HHN merch release I want to show you guys. There's this new badge holder for Five Nights at Freddy. It's heavy because it has this metal badge here on the front. It's super cute. This is going for $20. But even the little buckle here is Five Nights at Freddy's. Super cute. Five Nights at Freddy's shirt. Different from the announcement shirt, the original announcement shirt. This is pretty cute. This one is pretty cute. This one is going for $37, and there's limited quantity here. More Five Nights at Freddy merch. These look like little patches here. These are going for $18. They have the whole crew there, and they still have the announcement shirts as well. Looks like small through 3X currently for Five Nights at Freddy announcement merch. One I was very excited to see in person. Look at the gargoyles. I love this shirt. This one's going for $35. They have extra large here in the front, extra small, 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 medium, large, 2X. So a good variety of sizes here at the Five and Dime. And then check out these gargoyle buttons. Wait, these are really cute. It has a little Halloween Horror Nights 2025 thing hanging with a gargoyle boy. These are going for $16. These are really cute. We have this picture frame here. for Halloween Horror Nights 2025. Again with the gargoyle boy. I think he's like the symbolism for this year, like a cute little gargoyle. It says Horror Nights 2025 on the bottom. This one's going for 25 bucks. There's a little kickstand for you to stand it up here. Very cute. And then check out this top. It's a little V-neck top. It's so cute. It says Halloween Horror Nights 2025 on it. Nothing on the back. I love this cut up the front. This one is going for $35. And they have a good range of sizes. I think I see extra small, small, medium, large, and 1X back there. Very cute. And we got these new Wyatt 6 long sleeves in. Look how cute these are. These are going for 40 bucks. They are long sleeve, but if you don't like the sleeves, honestly, you can cut them off. But you can see them all on there. And then look at that logo on the back. I know a lot of wrestling fans have been going crazy for this shirt. I think it's super cute. Again, if you don't like the sleeves, cut them off. I'm a big advocate for crapping shirts if you don't like the cut on them. But this is very, very cute. We're gonna take a quick little stroll down Crooked Lane. I don't think there's any like big updates besides the actual house at the end, but we're gonna just take a quick look. You guys see the details and everything, but I did cover a lot in the past vlogs. So we're gonna go check those out. Out to me that this black thing behind this wood, it was cut out into the shape of a little boot. You kind of see it, the eyes and then the mouth. Look at him, our boy. So something new that wasn't here last year is this little lawn area here, these little set pieces here. It's kind of like they're digging a grave here, but there is a little opening here, so I'm wondering if there's gonna be like a scare actor jumping out. You get what I'm saying? But look at this lawn. Honestly, go off, Queen. She has a nice little property here. Her little cauldron set up here. This is also new from last week. Look how cute. Oh, she's turning all the kids into little werecats. Fun. There's some actual flooring in here. Look at these wooden panels put in. That's crazy. She has a nice little setup. This ain't a bad little place. It'll probably be for 500,000 on Zello. Crazy. So this bridge is still closed over here, like I mentioned in past vlogs, but there is a food booth on the other end that I'll show you guys in a bit once you get over there. But yeah, still no construction here. Dates on the bathroom by the old Fear Factor stage, now Nightmare Fuel. It is still under construction. Hopefully it opens up soon because this is a really good bathroom break here for HHN, and if it's not up and running, that's going to be a little cluster. On the other end of the bridge, we do have this food booth here. It looks like a little log cabin, which is just, you would have to guess this is the Jason themed food booth here. But again, with the vines going, yeah, it's giving camp core. So cute. Alright guys, so we had to cut it a little bit short because it started raining and I wasn't willing to get the camera wet. But I think we checked out most, if not all, of the construction updates that are really, really big to note. How exciting. We are 19 days from the day this video is being recorded, 19 days from HHN 34. I am so stoked. I think it's going to be a banger year. I think there's going to be no skips, basically. I'm so excited. But the sad news is this is probably my last update video for a little bit, just because next week I will be in Vegas for Universal Horror Unleashed. So the vlog can look a little different then. We're going to be talking all things Horror Unleashed, and I'll probably do like a day vlog in Vegas and just show you guys around too. But yeah, I'm excited for the opening of Horror Unleashed. I think I'm excited for the Monsters house they have there, or maze, whatever they're calling it up there. But yeah, next weekend there won't be an update video because we'll be in Vegas, but there'll be a Vegas vid. So I think that's a good little trade-off there. But yeah, till next time, guys, be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys in Vegas. Bye.